That's a crazy topic right there, man. Hold on. Chat. What is this? What is this? I did just got done work. I was up in under my car and stuff like that. But y'all, chat, bro, the sun is beaming. Oh, the sun is beaming right now, gang. I'm feeling good. I'm getting electrified in the hood. I'm talking about we straight in the trenches with it, but it's all good, man. You feel me? But it's an important topic today, y'all. The topic today is cancer, right? Cancer is a very, very, very big disorder. Disease around the world right now. And I believe a lot of people know the cure for cancer. A lot of people know how to prevent cancer. It's just due to everybody's lifestyle. Like said in previous videos, that's how we all end up getting it. But I'll say what I have today is I'm going to tell you all about the origins of cancer, and then I'm going to give you all 3 herbs that is going to help treat it if you have it and help prevent it if you don't have it. All right? Let me introduce myself again, just in case for you, the newcom viewers. You know what I'm saying? And if you are not new, but this is a couple of times you watching me, if you like me, bro, just subscribe and like for more, okay? That being said, I am Xander, King of the Free. And we pushing liberty, prosperity, and enlightenment. And enlightenment as in we are enlightening up our astral bodies with knowledge, not junk food, okay? What we want to do is we want to strengthen our minds, our spirit. That way we can reflect that through our bodies. We glowing. I'm glowing right now, chat. You see me? No sex in like a month, twin. I'm talking about we going in about a month and a half, and I'm not going to break it. I'm talking about it's strictly what's handed to me, what I'm earned. All of those things I'm grateful for, and I feel like once you just break with your morals and principles and things that you're doing consistently, you break that. That's like going against like the blessings that God have for you. It's like just slowing it down. And I ain't gonna lie to you, the things that's going on in this world right now, chat, I would not want to be slowed down. We need urgency right now. We need the things that's gonna go ahead and get us to where we need to be. Right? Now, I got an important topic. And I'm going to show y'all again, just in case y'all ain't see it. I'm going to start going live because these videos, I can't really just see what y'all saying. Check me out. What is cancer? What is cancer, chat? You tell me in your mind right now what cancer is. Whatever you said is right. You feel me? But then again, it's wrong. Right? Wrong. Because right or wrong doesn't exist. It's whatever is inside of your consciousness. And if you're willing to listen to me right now, tune in, because it's going to be a very important message. I'm not going to stall it. I'm not going to be long, because I'm finna head out in a little bit. I'm finna work on these cars I got outside. But cancer is basically inside of the word. Why you ask what cancer is, and almost every question that you have is within the phrase. It's within the word. It's within the sentence. Cancer. It's always the first 3 letters, though. Can. Think about a can. What is a can? I got a jar right here. I don't got a can, but I know that like a can could be in this form. What a can does is it contains things, right? Normally, cans contain liquid, stored food. It could be put up for a long time. All of these different things, right? So if we're thinking about cancer as a can, that means that it's instilling all of the waste and bad things inside of it, inside of the can, right? And the sir, think of that part as the original protective mechanism. It's protecting your blood, protecting your body from poison, from the toxicity that's stored within the can. Now, I broke it down in a little small, like, kitty-like level, but now we finna get into the biochemics about it. Kind of the boring part, but I'm gonna still stay live with y'all. Y'all stay in line with me. Stay tuned, man. We up in this thing, bro. All right? That being said, we're about to learn. Then we finna go to the next slide right now, chat. Check me out. But the next slide is cancer. Now we have an actual Google definition of what cancer is, right? On my computer, this is what the definition is showing me. Okay? Now, I know the sun is glaring right now, but we finna read this. Cancer, disease in which some of the body's cells, cell as in the jail cell, think about a jail cell, right? But cells as in the little small cells that's in your body that makes up the organ, then the organ system, and then you. All right? Body's cells, disease in which some of the body's cells grow uncontrollably and spread to other parts of the body, right? That is very self-explanatory. It's when your cells are becoming uncontrolled. The cells, this big cell, right? It's a big cell. And it's containing all of your DNA, your essential nutrients that makes up the organs that makes up you in a small biochemical way. Now, that being said, I'm making a point here. Thing is, once it becomes uncontrollably when it spreads, because your cells in your body already spreads naturally. It's always moving. Everything. It's naturally supposed to move. We always changing. We always growing. Face looks different the next day, right? Your face look clear today, and then the next day you'll wake up, you look in the mirror, and your face got a fat bump on it, right? And you can't even explain where the bump came from. But what you do know is it wasn't there yesterday, right? Because our bodies are constantly changing all the time, from what you see all the way down into a molecular structure, right? Now, the reason, I'm not even finna give y'all the reason why. We're finna continue with the slide because I put my hard work and time into these slides, so I'm not finna go out of order, I'm finna go in order. That being said, let's continue with a broad definition that which I came with, right, after the Google search. Affected cells that are damaged are covered by a round-shaped gel texture mucous membrane, which spreads if pierced or too clogged, which results to affected cells getting out of the tumor traveled in the blood to reach other healthy cells. Doesn't that sound so ferocious? We can make an even simple word. It sounds horrible. Why would we want our cells to be hijacked? And after our cells get hijacked, they start doing zombie-like things in our bodies. But it naturally, your body, your cells, your organs, they work all together to form a tumor. Now they know that tumor, you would think of a tumor as like a cyst or something that's like a hump that's growing wherever it grows inside of your body. Yes, that's the imagery of it. But we need to know what's going on the inside of the tumor. That way we can get a better understanding of what cancer is and what it's doing in our bodies. Now, right now, we know that it's hijacking our bodies, chat. We know that cancer is basically a hijacker. Based off of the definition that Google gave us, we know that cancer is a hijacker. And it's not natural. Because your cells start to spread uncontrollably. Now we know that God created us and God is within us. So there shouldn't be anything that's basic about our character, physically, mentally, or spiritually, that is uncontrollable. Because God is in control of all things. Remember that. Remember that. God is in control of all things. So there is nothing that the doctor can tell you about, hey, that's a DNA problem or that's a genetic problem. They're not talking about blood and it's in your blood and that this of things and that. They're talking about how you carried on that lifestyle that your mom and grandparents were living. That's why they died of cancer. That's why they died of these illnesses and diseases, because they taught you what they know. They taught you what they knew. And all you're going to do is do what you were taught. Raise a child as it should go, and once they get old, and won't depart from it. Excuse my accent if you don't know what I'm saying sometimes, but I know that's just what I say. I be mumbling over my words, but I'm trying to get this to y'all the best way I can, guys and goddesses. I say to you. Now we back to it. Now, that being said, we know that gel texture that's forming in our body is a tumor. Now, what I'm finna get to is that tumors, inside of the tumor is the toxicity, like I said, but what are the toxicities? We know that toxicity is unnatural, right? But it inhibits the body through what? You choose what you put in your body, and also the environment that's around us. I say about 25% is uncontrollable because of the environment. You know, we got pollution in the air and things of that nature, but we can make a change. We come together and go ahead and give this stuff shame. Because all this stuff in the atmosphere right now, gang, I'm trying to tell you, bro, you step outside and you breathe in chemtrails. I mean, like, it's just as bad as smoking cigarettes. I mean, you probably be a non-smoker for 10 years and get lung cancer, and the person that's been smoking for 10 years don't have lung cancer. Why? Because some of the stuff is uncontrollable in a way of how this whole economy and ecosystem is being ran right now. But as of right now, I'm telling you, bro, rapture coming. And when the rapture comes, it's going to wrap up all of this bull crap. And all of that stuff going to get wrapped up. And you want to know what's going to get unwrapped? The Messiah, Christ. That's what's going to come. And that's what's going to evolve the world back to how it's natural, the most natural state. Because if there's a beginning, there's always an end. But the end is always a beginning. Remember that. That being said, I be getting off topic, but I be feeling y'all really should tune in with that, because that's really important. As I'm revering here, and I'm telling you what's facts. Don't act like this ain't resonating with you right now, because I'm telling you, I know it is. Right here, as you can see, cancer is a dis-ease. And we know that within the tumor that spreads inside of your body, it gives you a dis-ease, right? Ease this. Think about that word backwards. Ease this. Now, a lot of people want to be eased, right? When you going around in your day-to-day lives, do you feel eased within your body? Right? You may thought about some of the things that you be dealing with inside your body, but I'm making a point here. Do you feel ease in your body? And once you get sick with a cold or something like that, you start to get ease this, right? What happens when a rapper disses somebody? A rapper disses somebody. That means that they're putting them outside of where that person that they're dissing, their place, right? Their place is what they present themselves as, and whoever is dissing them is putting the imagery up as if they're not who they are, right? You have an ease diss in your body. That means that your natural state is easy, right? If your health is on easy, if your health is good, everything else in the world is really easy mode. Because if you can control what goes inside of your mouth, what goes in your ears, what goes in your five senses, you can control this whole reality on easy mode. Like I'm trying to tell y'all, it's hard to be able to do that due to the world circumstances and how people originate things that's not natural, anti-natural. But that's fine though, right? Because that's why I'm here. And I'm explaining all of these things to you the best way I can. Now that we know that a dis-ease is basically discomfortism, it's nothing more, nothing less. It's discomfortism. And the more and more and more you ease your body, because you're the one that's in control of it, 75% left of that is in your hands. You're in control of it. You're in control of what goes inside of your ears, nose, mouth, and eyes. I pointed at my eyes, but I really was talking about my ears. And I pointed at my ears because I was really talking about my eyes. But you all get the point. You get the message. You feel me? Don't play with me. This ain't no joke. This ain't nothing to play with for real. That being said, with inside of the tumor are parasites. And I'm here to tell you that parasites are demons. Right? For instance, diabetics, if you go to the hospital and you get your pancreas scanned and you get your pancreas checked, they're going to see inside of the pancreas are parasites. Why? Because parasites are demons. What are demons? Demons. D-man. Okay? I'm not saying like demons are compared to man, but like think about it. It's spelled D-E-M-O-N, but it sounds like if you say D-man, it could be like this demon is possessed these pigs that Jesus threw inside of the pigs, and the pigs jumped off the cliff, right? They did that because those demons were demanding them to do that. When parasites are inside of your body, they're literally enticing you, demanding you in a more stronger level than if your body was at ease. Now that the dis-ease is in your body and it creates the tumor to protect you from these toxicities that's inside of the tumor, which is evidently parasites. Wherever the tumor is inside of your body, it's a parasite. It's parasites. Diabetics, go get that checked inside of your pancreas. It's going to be called a fluke worm. The biochemical level, they eat sugar. They eat glycogen. They eat glucose. They eat every single piece of nutrients that you put inside of your body. Think about it. If you try to eat, you eat a healthy meal, balanced meal, right? 50% of those good nutrients that's needed for your well-being are going to go to that tumor cell, and it's going to expand over time. Expand. And don't get me wrong, because before you even noticed that tumor was there, oh, for sure, it was there. Think about it. When people tell you, hey, you get a devil a crack, he going to take a mile. You get an enemy a crack, they're going to take a mile. You crack that door open one time. You eat that donut one time, for example. You like that donut because you like that experience and you feel like that experience satisfied you in that moment. Now you go back the next day and get another one, right? Do that repetitiously and you're going to feed that habit. Habits turn into reality, right? You choose what's bad and what's good habits. I'm just here to entice you that, hey, be at ease and don't diss your ease, man. God put us on this earth because God is in us and we create, man. Anything that's around us is supposed to be to our command. Why? Because just as easy as God created this world, we can create. That being said, stop diminishing the power that's within you through you wanting to be comforted by the things of this world. Things of this world, I'm telling you, bro, it's not going to comfort you. It's not going to satisfy you. It's not going to be there for you when turmoil comes. Because when a turmoil comes, I'm telling you, it's game time. When the rapture comes, I'm telling you, it's game time. Well, it is game time right now. You feel me? We're really in like the second quarter. But right now, I'm trying to tell you, bro, like, don't give up. Keep it up, man. Every single day, we're striving to be the best people we can be for God. Where's God? God is not in heaven. God is in you, right? And you create the heaven. You can choose Satan as well and become dissing your ease, which they call dis-ease, which they would call diabetes, cancer, cold, flu, cancer, AIDS, anything that's dis-easing your body. And all of those things go into the body and the body responds in a mutagenic way because it is coming to save the day. Every time I say, it's going to come in and it's going to wrap around all of that toxicity that you will say that's in your body. Let me stop holding this laptop because I'm literally telling y'all something, bro. All of that stuff that'll go inside of your body and it's not for you, right? It's something that you want to just eat because you wanted to be feeling that experience again in the moment. Time. It may be a little mustard seed. Faith as a little mustard seed can go really, really, really far. You get a devil a crack, the devil gonna run real fast off into your a-hole. Why? Because you choose what's right or what's wrong. You choose We choose. We are the creators of our reality, I say. That being said, we're going to go back to the PowerPoint. I'm turning up on this one. So we at 20 minutes already, and I ain't even got to the 5th slide. I'm telling y'all, I'm getting better at this, bro. Every single day, I'm getting better. I'm getting better and better. For sure. I'm getting better and better every single day, man. That being said, I already gave y'all an example on what diabetics and how inside of the pancreas it's correlated to parasites inside of the pancreas, which leads to a tumor coming to save the day, wrapping around those parasites. Think about a pool swimming with tadpoles, and the 4 boxes around the 4 corners of the pool and the walls are keeping the tadpoles in from getting out. And the water is the mucus, the natural mucus that's inside of your body to slow those things down. But it's like you go to the doctor and they'll do a checkup and they'll be like, oh, okay. Well, look, let's get a little sample of this and we want to see if it's actually cancer, right? I'm going to lean forward because I kind of feel like my nose being blocked out, even though my nose is really the most important part of my face. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing. My ex-girlfriend mom thought I snorted cocaine because I always had a problem with just doing that. That's how I was growing up. It's a perfect example of programming because I've trained myself to stop doing that. You can reprogram your mind and become a whole different person. And when the people that see you from back then and they come and try to mess with you, they come and try to, catch up with you, you're going to be unrecognizable. You feel me? So be that unrecognizable person. Because the things that you desire require you to be unrecognizable. And that's what I'm going through right now, chat. You feel me? And we in this together, my beautiful reflections. Keep watching me. Tune in, because I'm lit with y'all. We live. No cap. And don't worry about my appearance, because regardless of the matter, it's more about the message that's going out. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I know I look good. You feel me? Go in the mirror today or go somewhere else and look at yourself and say the same thing. My beautiful reflections. If you're supporting me, I'm supporting you. If you're supporting the greater good, I'm supporting you. I'm supporting the greater good. And I'm on that road to getting there. Christ consciousness all the way. I shake. You feel me? Okay, where was the first part cancer was discovered at? We want to know that. Where did cancer even, who had cancer first? And where were they? You feel me? In my head, what just came up is coronavirus and how it spread it. No. It spread it much faster than that. Much faster than coronavirus. Why? Because cancer is not spread through the air, even though the air is moving very, very fast. But what moves even faster? Light. Right? Light moves faster than air. Now you may ask Tyler, Zaru. Now you may ask, Zaru. Okay, but what does light have to do with the spreading of cancer? Now, light is in your phones. Light is in the sun. But those are 2 different lights. Now, the light that you see in your phone and the technology and the things that you see around you, what your family does, it's where they get it from as well. Outer substances that are enticing them. That light that is coming through your eyes, that UV rays is coming through your eyes, is going to your mind, your subconscious mind, and it's always going to be in your mind. And you're going to expel out what you consume in. So within, so without. So within, so without. What you consume, so you are. That's why light travels faster than air, than wind, than environment. Because your family could be watching TV and they see this McDonald's commercial. And your mom sees it as well, and she's like, okay, well, I don't want to cook today because McDonald's has this new gremlin burger. I don't even know what a gremlin is, but that's how I see McDonald's right now, with all of this human meat inside of it. I'm gonna go get the gremlin burger and we're gonna eat that for lunch. You feel me? Okay. Well, instead of mama cooking a good home cooked meal, you feel me? She go to McDonald's and she buy all of that stuff, which is convenient. You feel me? It's cheap. You feel me? Because the times is hard right now if you want to bring that money excuse. But when it's time to go ahead and get to the hospital bed because they trying to figure out what's wrong with your body. Nah, it ain't the symptoms, twin. It ain't the dis-ease. It ain't the discomfort. It's your day-to-day actions. It's what you put in your mind, in your paragram. Paragram as in your subconscious and your conscious mind intertwine, which creates a paragram, right? No, a paradox. Please excuse me. It's called a paradox. Look it up right now. Paradox is what your conscious mind and your subconscious mind intertwine, and it creates your reality. Because remember, the conscious is now. Your subconscious is what's in the back of your mind, and it's always in there. You feel me? You feel me? Y'all see my hair? I just did it earlier today. But yeah, man. It travels faster than the speed of air. It's the speed of light. You feel me? So when you're programming yourself through these light waves, as soon as you wake up, what you do? Some people, they turn their phones on, or they already got the TV on when they went to sleep last night. They go to the movie theaters, or you driving on the road and you see this big old sign and they got a convenient foodery store or some type of entertainment that's not going to be good for you. Why? Because that's how a lot of people are programmed. That's why we are out of the natural and we are into the anti-natural. That's why a lot of people are out of the Christ consciousness, the embodiment of Christ truly, and they are in the anti-Christ ways. You feel me? A lot of people are in the church, and I'm not dissing nobody in the church, but you mean like even doctors, heart doctors, they're dying of heart disease, or people in the church, they're getting cancer and we're trying to pray it off, but it means saying some people would go away, but why not it go away for everybody, twin? Because, twin, we got control of our day-to-day actions. Why would we live how we want to live, eat what we want to eat, and then when we finally get a disorder, we get a dis-ease, we finally want to get an antibiotic for it, trust the doctors and get it removed or cured right then and there. Well, no, cancer didn't form like that, like you think it did. Cancer formed in like 6 or 7 years. I'm talking about your body was at World War III inside of your body was at World War III with itself. I'm talking about it's fighting for you. Your body is, inside your body is World War. Because you keep putting in these enemy anti-soldiers. Enemy anti-ease, diseased programmed soldiers, right? They go inside of your body and they fighting against what's natural inside. Because you're not putting the natural stuff in there. And baby, when you go in trying to figure out what's going on, it ain't really clicking. And you sad and you depressed and you 10 times more sad, 10 times more depressed than when you finally found out. So remember, cancer is very preventable. Cancer is very controllable, right? And we're finna go back to seeing, like, this is a 30-minute video, chat. We need to go ahead and slide. All right. It was identified by a British surgeon, Percival Pott, who discovered in 1775 that cancer of the scrotum was a common disease 1775, a year before America's independence. Remember that 1775 date. As food became more convenient, more disease came. You already know what convenient means, chat. You know what convenient means. Convenient means something that you can get. Something that you can get fast, too. Something that you can get with ease. Something that you can get and go ahead and get up out of there. But, man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Out of all of the things that you should have sense of urgency with, It should not be with your health. Like that stuff should be very paid attention to, and you should actually take care of that. Like, you really think your life is worth $5 meal, twin? And they even going up on the prices, and the food ain't even real. You really think that your body is worth $6, $8? Nigga, don't eat. You tripping. You want to go here, eat this food? Oh, I'm going to eat because it tastes good. It going to fill my stomach up and I ain't going to feel it growl no more. Nigga, your stomach, when it growl, is actually cleaning itself up. You think the oven is silent when it's on self-cleaning mode? You think the washing machine is silent when it's on self-cleaning mode? You think the car wash is silent when it's on self-cleaning mode? No. Wait, you didn't even work at the car wash. Okay, that's besides the point. But, like, your car, when it goes through the car wash, it's loud beside a car wash, right? Because some shit cleaning. If it's cleaning, it's going to make a noise. Because it's coming from where you put it in an anti-natural way. And it's bringing yourself back to a natural way. And as your body is healing itself, your astral body, your spirit is healing itself as well. Now, remember that. I already told y'all how to prevent cancer. Stop going to these convenient eatery stores. Like, stop. Like, bro. McDonald's, bro. We've been hearing that stuff for years. Y'all still eating McDonald's, twin. I haven't ate McDonald's in forever. Why? Last time I ate something from McDonald's was some fries. And when I found out that they making fries from a peel, they put the peel in the grease. Bro, do I need to show y'all? They put the peel in the grease. Bro. They put the peel in the grease, and the grease expands, and it's shooting out fries. I'm talking about like it's shooting out fries. Infinity fries. And it filled up a whole frying pan. And all they do is drop it up in the grease. All they did was drop it up in the grease, twin. What type of grease that is? And what's in the peel? What's in the peel? What's in the peel, chat?
Not gonna lie.
Bro, hold on, twin.
Okay, and Bougie here. I want to tell you guys.
Not gonna lie. This shit is dangerous. This nigga dropped a pill in some grease. And you telling me they calling this instant fries? Nah, my nigga, I don't want no instant fries. I guess we just gonna have to stick to cutting up potatoes. And that's it. Because ain't no way you dropping melatonin pills.
Nigga said melatonin pills. Bro, why? Bro, why? It's in the face, twin. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell y'all that, and I'm gonna leave it at that. And I'm gonna persistently push. Stop hurting your body, bro. You hurting your body. Stop hurting your body, bro. Regardless of the matter. Like, I still go through shit too. But right now, I got my juice with me. Soursop, anti-cancer. You get you some leaves. Get you some soursop leaves. Put it inside of... You may not know what soursop is, but it originates in the southern regions, like Mexico, South America. You feel me? It's in the islands over there for probably like 50 cents. That bit illegal over here, though. If you ain't know, soursop illegal over here. And I'm not gonna say that it's because it has anti-cancer properties and it's going to make the government mad, or it's going to put all of these pharmaceutical companies out of business, because the people will like depend more on the anti-cancer properties inside of the fruits, and let the fruits that's natural become you, because you are investing in intervening in it, so it's going to intervene in you. Just like those fries from McDonald's, once you consume it, it's going to consume you. Everything that you consume is going to become a part of you, and you a part of it. Get you some sour, bro. Get you some soursop leaves, bro. And then also I got what's this stuff called? Guava. No, I had that yesterday. Watermelon juice, and you see the pulp. So I'm not capping. No cap in my rap. I ain't trying to rap. I'm trying to tell y'all. It's gonna be a rap for all of this stuff. And when the rapture come, these people that's consumed by these tumors, these cancer cells, because they couldn't align and become natural, right? You gonna get wrapped up. Nigga, you ever seen a dumpster man? How he throw the trash up inside of the, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you gonna get wrapped up. So, think of yourself higher than McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Chick-fil-A. Think of yourself higher than that because you're beautiful. You're more. Think of yourself higher because that's how cancer starts. Cancer starts when you're doing things that's outside of a natural state. And the problem is, a lot of people are not programmed to live how our ancestors did. The first humans that were here. God, goddess. When the gods and goddesses were truly awakened to who they were, they didn't live like this. And then it was better. I mean, like, technology, you think technology is now. Like, technology is like a paperclip to what technology was back then. Nigga, did you see the pyramids, gang? The pyramids, gang. But type stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, honestly, because I feel like I have to go ahead and slide. How to cure cancer. You got like to cure cancer, you need to stop putting all that stuff in your body, right? First of all, you stop putting stuff in your body along with putting the natural things up inside of your body. I say. Now this is Zarum Variant. I'll be king of the free, and I'm doing my best to help free and bring liberty and prosperity to this realm. Raise the frequency of the planet, the vibrations. I love you, family. Stay tuned. More videos coming. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm truly grateful.